Hello and welcome to this now moment. Wow, it's so amazing when you really start tapping in to the now and just how beautiful just every single experience is that you get to experience on this earth. So, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this moment. And so, today I wanted to talk with Jordan about our recent Mer Drops event, our first live event that we did last month. And it was really, really fun. And I wanted to, yeah, just talk with Jordan about what she experienced. And yeah, so thanks, Jordan, for being here.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. It was so much fun to get on a live call with so many beautiful soul family and yeah, just share that sacred space and tap into the beauty of each moment when we really come together and can just be in that frequency of love and joy. It's amazing what unfolds.
Yeah, it was super. Yeah, I mean, for each of us, we all had a unique experience, right? Because we're all unique, and our gifts and the things that we are here to bring to the planet are all custom to us. So, with every transmission, with every experience that we have, we get to amplify our own gifts to really bring that out and assist the world in this time and beyond. And so, yeah, Jordan, how was it for you, experiencing the light language activation? Because how we did our event was I started out with the light language, and then Jordan came in with this beautiful grounding and channeled just anchoring of love. And so I'm curious, if you, however it felt in that moment, and being able to bring us down and anchor it in our bodies.
Mm. Yeah, so in the moment, in the live, it was really beautiful. Like we first got to discuss how our gifts came through for each of us. So Sarah shared her story, and then I shared mine of how these gifts became activated. And Sarah and I were speaking about how, like you said, like our gifts are so unique to us. So similar, we both do light language, we both play with channeling, but it comes from different spaces. So you'd mentioned yours comes from your sacral within your body. And for me, it comes from a higher source that I'm pulling through my body, which I thought was just so beautiful. And so receiving your light language was an absolute gift. I felt like this wave of energy moving through, like from my head, down my torso, through my whole body. And it felt like this clearing and purging of any fear that I had attached to showing up and sharing my gifts. And then I actually, just before we hopped on to do this podcast, rewatched. We had a replay. So I rewatched and just noticed the difference depending on what frequency I was in, what I needed to receive from that transmission. So this time I felt a lot going kind of through my head and just like this clarity that was coming through and felt a lot more still. Whereas the first time I received it, I felt a lot of energy movement. This time it was coming into that presence of stillness. So it was really beautiful to see how I received what I needed in each moment. And yeah, bringing us back down. That was the first time I listened to myself doing the doing the thing. So that was super interesting to see how this, what I did was kind of help us really ground and anchor this into the body. Because after the light language activation, I felt so much energy, right? So what I was being guided to bring through was helping people to really anchor that in, like you said, anchor that back into love, bring that through the entire body, integrate it into the earth through the earth star chakra, and allowing it to be fully in the body, fully embodied. I think a lot of the times in um, spiritual practices and things, we have so much fun playing with the upper chakras and just being this like airy fairy connected to other realms. But the real potent power is grounding that into our physical body, grounding that into the earth. So that's what I was called to bring through afterwards.
Mm, yeah, so good. And I want to share just my experience of giving that, and even having your getting to experience you as well after giving that. So for me, yeah, it definitely came from my womb space. And it was really like, I just felt like I was doing a lot of clearing of fear, and really like, not only was I giving this potent transmission to the collective, but I was also giving myself an upgrade. And so I've actually now like really been receiving these codes and these things that I am meant to be bringing through. And so for me, that transmission was probably one of the most powerful transmissions I've ever even experienced within myself. So it was really cool to really bring that through and really just leave my body and trust that like whatever was coming through me, whatever was happening was all divine and all like perfect for every single person. And the amount of feedback and love, even people watching the replays and just people having this experience, has been really like exciting for me. And it just allows me to be bolder, to really like see myself like, you know what, I'm just going to walk up into a crowd and really go in and know that like I know that I have this power to heal with my love and my light and my words, and all of us do. And if I can be that in every moment, like I know these are going to be even more powerful just by me embodying this so fully and so deeply, and really just being excited to get to share this, and really knowing that there is something here for me, and I'm really just grateful to share it. So that was that piece. And then when you brought it back into the body, it really helped me because I didn't realize that I was really like almost like replenishing. So this is one thing that I'm getting to learn with this, is really like wrapping myself with this golden, blue and cotton candy light, and really like anchoring myself before, I give out a transmission. Because a lot like what I felt like I was taking, like whatever everyone was receiving, I was taking the back end of that. And so I was getting to, but I'm really grateful because I was getting to really understand what the feeling was that I was coming out and bringing out. And so when you grounded me back in, you allowed me to ground back in with myself, and I was able to, and it was really a great just piece for me. So I didn't have to like give all out that power and then kind of come back in. And so yeah, it was super, super helpful for me. So thank you for that. It was really good.
Thank you. It was so beautiful to witness you in your full power. I've heard your light language before, but like you said, this one was different. This one was extremely powerful. I could feel the emotion that was moving through your body and how that was also moving through my own body. Um, and yeah, that piece about like really allowing ourselves to be wrapped after and before in that divine light, because yeah, when we're empathic, we're intuitive, we can feel other people's energy. So it's really important to do that cleansing, that clearing of ourselves after giving.
Yeah, so good. But it was again just really fun to have that experience. And like, and this is like, and now I'm seeing like how exciting this is, and like how fun to like have people to hang out with, and experience your channeling gifts, right? Because like for me, and maybe you, like you've just been exploring on your own, and what better way to come together as a community and explore these things together, and so that we can amplify our own gifts and really start to impact our world in the way that we came here to do. So this is what these events are about, to really help you embody this God consciousness, this going out and being whatever it is that you're meant to be at your fullest and most joyous self. And it just gets really, really fun. I'm finding like ever since just things are really lining up just really amazingly, just by just accepting that this is, me, and like someone else may have a different experience, and that's okay. And just really tuning into what is in my frequency in this now moment, and going and being and doing that. So mm,
Yes, I think sharing these kinds of gifts and experiences with community is what's going to make a huge, huge ripple in our collective, of just being able to support each other and witness each other and encourage each other's growth, and yeah, just authentic expression, and being safe to accept that. I feel when you have that community, it amplifies your own vibration. It amplifies your belief in yourself when you can feel the support of community who are on a similar path, who are working through the same things of really being their full self and expressing all it is that they came here to express. So, yeah, the community factor is absolutely a gift.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I feel that so deeply, because it definitely, I don't know if it would have, or whatever it would have, right? It would have been perfect, but just being able to be around people that I wanted, like, like I would see like some people would have their gifts before me, right? And it's like the seeking of like, I want, like, what is my gift, And it's like the
Mhm.
more that you ask, and then all of a sudden you're surprised one day, and then you're continued to be surprised over and over, because the evolution of you is just such a beautiful experience. The more that you start to really enjoy it and really see, the path that is least resistant. Love it. Well, thank you so much, Jordan, for coming on here and sharing that. And we'll be updating you with, more events like these, more fun things that we're putting together to create, the evolution of you. So, until next time, bye for now.